live in London, in Soho, with my husband and my 2 kids, Jack and Coco. I was born in London and I've been here my whole life. I would say my home is a loft, so lateral living with all the space around me is kind of filled with light and space, and it's a blank canvas for me to move around and change things around as much as I like. I'd love to say my design aesthetic is totally pared back and minimal, but in reality, it's a lot more layered, and there's ends up being much more color than I suspect there would be at the beginning. Great way to add seasonality to home is with plants and books, flowers that are in season, fruits in season, textures and colors. So obvious kind of greens and reds in winter, and like lighter linen colors in pastel shades all piled up in the summer. I always start with a natural base, so like a kind of stone or a beige linen. This acts as a great kind of blank canvas for other warmer textures like velvets or other colored linens that are just piled and layered on top of each other. Cashmere throw here, or tray with a kind of pot of coffee on top. A candle lit kind of, again, adds more comfort to the space. Like in any home, the kitchen is really the hub of the whole place. It's where you entertain your friends, you have breakfast with the kids, it's where I sit and read and work. So the kitchen is both like the main place to be, but also the functional kind of practical space where you need to be using things. You're stacking plates, you're making breakfast, you're serving supper to your friends. So the kitchen is really kind of the heart of any home, and that's definitely the case in this loft. For each person in the family, it's a slightly different feeling. For children, you need things to be fun and colorful, but also practical. So big baskets full of toys that they can empty out easily, play with, and then shove back in at the end of the day. Their imagination is so sparked by books and drawing. I want them to be able to reach things and grab them and feel like the room is their own. When you're collecting items for your home, if you love it, that's the only rule. You know, if you buy something you love, it's going to go with something else you love. So layering the things in your home, the functional, beautiful things, they all work with each other. You just have to think about, do I love this object? And if you do, it's going to work with the other things already in your home.